Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Griddle Champions, and my name is Sean. I'm coming to you live from the safe, isolated confines of Coordinate Entertainment streaming studio in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. With me today and absolutely forever, because I'm never letting him go, is my best friend Lee.
We're coming to you live from the Pets of the Bonus. It's very hot. It's Phoenix. But I wanted to say, your energy, buddy. It's like someone was able to get some sleep last night, not staying up till.
Yeah, not like last weekend where I was up till 3 a.m.
Boy, you were just like live and this is great and woo, good morning. I loved it. I loved your energy.
Oh,
Your energy was tops. But I will go back to mine because I feel weird not going. And I'm coming to you live. Water freak.
Yeah, a little bit of water first in that one.
From Avernus.
It's smoky in Avernus. We get it. It's okay. So you got some good energy. I got the energy going on, and I also hope Sasha, our co-producer moderator for the stream today, as always, is bringing the energy, grabbing your questions, helping us out behind the scenes. Yeah, we got a good day like always. We got some fun stuff. Happy Pride Month, of course, everybody.
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah.
Did you see Did you see the tweet I put out of all the colors I had to mix today?
I did, yeah. There's quite a lot of dishes you have to do afterwards.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
There's a lot. It's pretty easy to guess what we're doing today based off the color count.
4, 6, 27 bottles.
Oh my god.
Mixed today.
27
So
bottles of
excited
batter
to
on the
color
wall. 27 bottles of batter. You take one down.
Oh, don't mind me.
Oh. What is that on your wrist? Ooh.
It's my Griddle Champion sweatband made from Nevada.
So I'm so happy you got it. It looks great. A buddy of mine made something for me for my birthday for Griddle Champions.
Oh.
That's a little bit of a one-up to the hat and to that. I just got it from him like a couple days ago. We went and got ramen together at a new place in town for the first time. I've seen him in person, and this is beautiful. Oh, come on, focus.
Is it a Griddle Champions D20?
Yeah, he made a full D20 with the Griddle Champions logo as the 20.
I'm gonna need one of those.
Yeah, I know, right? He pulled it out and handed it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cool!"
No, yeah. I don't watch your show, and I never will. But I heard you have one, so happy birthday, I guess? Question mark?
He's watched the show a couple times. He's one of the people I play D&D with on a regular basis. So he's got his own 3D printing business. So this is a resin cast die that he made. So yeah.
How's it roll?
It's rolled pretty well so far. I've very rarely roll under a 10. So. It's D20 weighted to be used standard. I don't know how well it's weighted. I should test it, but it's been rolling pretty well. Oh, I rolled a 3. Never mind. Throw it away. No, but he busted it out, and I was like, bro, this is amazing. So it's just all this girl. so it's loaded. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I hope it's not. But it's rolled. Oh, there's a 1. Yeah. Yeah, it rolls. It's pretty good. It's varied. So, doesn't seem to be weighted in any one way. Trontonian says, "Hi, Sean, what did you have for breakfast to make you so cheery?" Nothing. That's the trick. I was running a little bit behind this morning, so I didn't want to make a stop at Tim Hortons. And it looked really busy today, so I didn't want to spend 20 minutes in there.
I saw there was someone on Twitter who was like, "Canadians only. What are your thoughts on Tim Hortons?" And I wanted to be like, Sean!
Yeah.
Sean, your request has been,
Yeah.
Or your presence has been requested.
Yeah. I mean, Tim Hortons is good. It's nothing phenomenal, but it's weighted to roll badly only when it's accused of being weighted. Totally. You roll bad. 13. Okay. 14. 10. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, Mr. Hippie got a shiny from the chest. Oh. Ooh, what was the shiny for? That's awesome. Shiny from an Electrum chest. Oh my god, that's a
bug.
Yeah.
We're going to correct that.
Yeah, that's a bug. I'm going to fix that. No, it's not a bug. It's not a bug.
I know.
Oh, shiny for
Gonna have to
Spurt.
take your shiny.
Nice. Congratulations. I think that's one of the. That's probably one of the very few people who've ever gotten a shiny from an Electro chest because it's not very common. She doesn't know where his dice for the testing. Yeah, I want to like. I've only rolled it a couple times, but like it's a little see through. It's like red and stuff. And come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, like I love it. It's great. Although I told him instead of the one, he should have put like a set of waffles, and he was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So.
Do you really want that? I mean, that's such a cursed image.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes beyond a one.
Yeah.
That's the one you get if you play at a table where you get like super punished on a one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You roll a one. Eat these waffles. I don't wanna. Don't complain. It's one of a kind. That's true. Yeah. The Zork, is it a big die or it's an optical illusion? It's actually pretty. It's decently sized. Like it's a pretty decently big die. So I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to right now, but it's big.
If I ever get to play Jack Bleeny again, my pancake art warlock packed with the Griddle.
Mm-hmm.
If they ever learn like harm or something like that, it will be flavored as like, and they throw a waffle in your mouth. That's how you cast harm.
Yeah. Oh, I'm choking. Yeah.
What is this? What is this swill?
Yeah. You don't want both 20 and 1 as a pitcher. His questions might get asked as which is which. Yeah, that's true. But I know the girl champions is always the 20. Yeah, and the edges on this one are still pretty sharp because I like just got it and haven't had a chance to really like use it yet for D&D. I don't think the waffles should be the enemy of pancakes. I'll unite against the evil of French toast. Okay, but I love French toast, so that's a hard one. I very much prefer French toast over waffles. Oh man. So how was your week? Anything fun, exciting happen?
No, I mean there's the last week I did the commission, or was it 2 weeks ago?
It was 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, I did the commission, and we're pooling all the resources together to get the video for it edited and put out there. Because I'd love to start being like, "Hey, check out this thing I made." But
Is it almost done?
I mean it's in the hands of the editor.
Oh yeah. Is Hank editing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earning his keep.
Good for him, earning his keep. Oh, 18. Nice. Okay, I gotta stop playing with the dice, or else it's like keep me on my mind the entire time. Six laughter, six slaughter. Says Lee, do you bleach the towel or does the color just wash out?
Just washes out.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean it's pancake batter. First of all, I mean food gel, I mean it washes in general.
Yeah.
But it being kind of diluted by the pancake batter certainly helps it to kind of have a little bit less staying power.
What? It's a pain Purdue over French toast. Are they the same thing? I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. It's a different name for it, I think. Yeah, this Pain Purdue thing looks exactly the same as French toast. It's just a different name for it, I think. Oh, Slick or Steve or Slaughter. Okay. Slaughter's a good one. Okay. Fired Else I just realized he did the optical illusion. There's not enough stocks for stock ends. Oh, yeah, I can see there's one little one that looks like it's... But you can kind of see like a little bit. Hold on, where is it? Right here. The spot right here. You can
Wait for the colors.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Yep.
Good? Okay. Oh, soaks longer. Oh, okay. Soaks longer. Ah, I get you. So the new little guy is so cute. He is, yes. When we finally got like a picture, to see a picture of it, I was super excited for this one. It's Prism Fund because all the proceeds are going to Lambert House for the next 2 weeks. So 100% of the net proceeds. So whatever money we would make instead goes to Lambert House and charity. So super excited to keep doing that.
We did. What did we do last year? What was the Lambert House?
I think we did Lambert House last year as well for Pride Month. Yeah.
We had a pancake for it. I'm trying to remember.
Oh man.
I think it may have just been that we did the Pride D&D symbol.
Think so, yeah. What was the familiar last year for Lambert House? Oh man. So long ago. I don't remember. Hand payment just completely lost. I'm going to buy it right now. Yes, go buy it now. It's only $10 USD, so it's not too expensive.
10 USD.
10 USD, yeah. I have some new charity things come up from Isle Champions. I only have it on occasion. I don't know if we have like a cadence for, but we do it. I think it's just like once a quarter. It's my guess. But we do them pretty frequently though, so I don't know if there's like a time frame in between, but I know we try to do them a couple times a year. So
like we did the Grant Baby Dragon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was only a couple months ago too, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So wild when I have to mix like a ton of colors, but for
just little details. Yeah.
Which is nice because it also means that I was able to mix it in the smaller bottles.
Yeah.
It doesn't take as much pancake batter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Father Man's asking, how long does it stay on charity before it moves to regular stores? So it's for the next 2 weeks. So launched on Wednesday, and then 2 weeks from then, and all the net proceeds go to Lambert House from then, and then from that point on, it's just back to just being a regular, no charity at that point. MTI, okay, cool. Came on the big epic deal. Well, welcome. This is the first one I've seen. Yeah, I guess the Grand Familiar one would have been before Epic. Yeah, but we do them pretty frequently. So just check like every couple of months. This tends to be a new one. So we love giving back. Because we're helpful people, right? These people do great work to help the people who need it. So. Hog Linux need to buy it today then. Yeah. You got 2 weeks, so it'll still be around. Yeah. So I'm excited. It's been good. This week's been busy. Sean, do you only do any other art on any other channel? I don't know. I only do streaming here on Fridays. Lee, do anything? You don't do anything else on stream? Right?
No, not currently.
Yeah. That's it.
Definitely something I'd like to get into, but the struggle of timing and all that stuff is a little bit.
Full-time job, wife and kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best space to do it. I mean, I've opened up commission work.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a little bit there, but nothing that is a continual stream.
Yeah. Oh, all the colors look so good. I'm super excited for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got up a little bit early today just to make sure I could really
get the right coloring and stuff. Or yeah. Well, it looks great.
Hopefully it flips and looks great.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Argentina, how's it going? BC Animus is asking, is that a cookie? No, it's better. Oh, I don't know. It's just as good. It's a pancake. Are pancakes as good or better than cookies?
I think they're more versatile. Well, versatile in like the. I don't know. I don't know. Pancakes.
And I miss.
Pancakes.
Gasp.
Oh, I actually now that I have my my tablet, Jenny, I can see chat. Our
Yeah.
entertainer is another one of our Dan Cakes artists that does she's in
Oh.
a lot not Los Angeles. She's in Jenny. Go figure.
Look at you moving on up, watching chat. Yeah, he's growing.
I know. Anaheim, right?
Okay.
I think Anaheim. And one of the things that we bonded over is our love of Booster Gold, the superhero. Our unironic of Booster Gold.
Hog Linux is saying they're digging the new wristband.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, luckily shipping was cheap for that, so.
Nice. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny. I was sitting on the couch with Miles, and Ashley brings in the package. Like, you got something from Canada, and I'm smart enough to have taken a breath and just gently move my child instead of like burst
Instead of
out
like
of my
throwing
seat.
him onto the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I rushed over to do it because I knew what it was. And it's
Ooh.
so pretty. It's so good.
I'm just glad it fits. That's what I was worried about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not the stretchiest fabric, but I was like, oh, like it fits me. It's like I don't know. I got fat wrists, so it should be fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
RoboGoblin loves it so much. Oh. It's just proof we need merch lines. That's all. Get merch lines for all the shows.
Speaking of flip this pancake, should I flip this pancake?
Let's
is there a new
flip it. Oh, I see a couple people.
Oh, is that your flip it, Artinger or Jenny?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And
And hoppa. Oh, it looks so good. The color came out so well.
Yeah.
Prism the Flump. It's our charity familiar for Lambert House. Lambert House. If Netflix can have merch, I'll champion stuff could, yeah. Everyone's just being like, nice, he's adorbs. Flump is so cute. Snow White Lion says, how much of each sale is going to charity? We can't go to we can't give the specifics, but it's the net proceeds. So whatever we would make is going 100% to charity. It's the net proceeds. And yes, you guys need merch lines, seriously. Yeah, I mean we have a little bit with the for fans by fans stuff. So you can get like, and yeah, after the charity's over, we give a total of how much was raised and what we give away. Yeah, the for fans by fans usually has like some hoodies, t-shirts, things like that. So if you want merch, you can always just go there. I think we have a link in chat, Sasha. I think there's like a exclamation merch or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. Sasha knows.
Yeah, it would be nice to have an official wristband. I also kind of want to make a headband. Well, although I do have a Dan Cakes headband, because
Yeah.
I get the anxiety sweats when I do live performances sometimes for a little bit, and using the sweatband that I had Hank make, it's helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, this was made with Nevada has a crack cut. I also want to call it or is it a cricket? It's one of the two. I never remember. And it's just like it just cuts out this like stuff, and it irons it on to the fabric. She made a couple of really cool hoodies and stuff. So Do we not have a merch thing? Oh, we do have it. See, I was right. Exclamation mark merch. Yeah. So you just get like the Isle Champions logo on like some hoodies and. Oh, it's pronounced like the book like cricket. Okay. I don't know where it always trips me up. I don't know why. She's like corrected me like 100 times on it. And just every time I'm like, yeah, the cry cut. Yeah, if you want to pick up some cool hoodie or mouse pad or a t-shirt with the Isle Champions logo, then for fans by fans, way to go.
Met them at Stream of Many Eyes.
What, for fans by fans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, a little booth.
That's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
There's that new Heroes and Villains line that D&D was putting out. There's a lot of cool stuff in this, and all this new stuff. So I really liked the the D&D button down shirt's really cool too. Man, all this stuff is sweet. It's just USD. USD's expensive. The Evil Fighter jacket is what I kind of want to get, but it's like 90 US, which is like way too much here.
Yeah, shipping probably.
Oh yeah, shipping too. Ugh. A couple of Volo's Guide stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But the G2000 are ready to reveal the weekend buffs yet? Ugh. Alright, if you're gonna yell, and I guess I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to just kind of relax. Sean does a lot. Okay.
I'm here every Friday working my butt off for you guys. You just yell. Okay, yeah. So this weekend is the Amazing Friends weekend, but you can't tell who it's going to be for. It's an amazing weekend with friends. So it's the Amazing Friends weekend. We're gonna need you to come in on a Saturday. No. So this weekend we're buffing Nayeli, Human, Shaka, Jarlaxle, and Farida. With this week's Golden Epic is going to be Shaka's slot 3 for his Celestial Puzzle boost. The boosty boost. And for people who are wondering, the Human buff is the Hello Fellow Human. I don't remember what that one does. This weekend, Sean and Lee streamed the whole weekend. Oh my god.
I'm into it.
Yeah, that's it. We're doing a subathon. Human. What is the fellow humans? Oh yeah, buffed Cleve and Yasa stuff. That's what it is. Yeah. Gonna need those TPS reports. But what is a TPS report really? A test procedure specification. Oh. Actually, I might need those TPS reports. How are the pancakes looking at hour 48? Probably not. I mean, if he's doing them the entire time, that's a lot of batter. Ooh, tasty pancake specifications. That's a good one, Joe Mallow. Good one.
Heck yeah.
Do you remember asking Erica Cat the weekend Crusader weekend buffs are? Ooh, I have no idea. I wonder if they have a thing for that. I'll see if I can find it. Nope. I don't have that info. Because I only do Isle Champions. Yeah, I think it's gonna be neat with Shaka. How's everyone liking Celeste so far? She seems to be a pretty decent tank, at least too. I've had her on had her pushing for me up to like 800 in Mad Wizard, which is about where Briv gets me anyway. So yeah, weekend best
Did they
start
share the
at
same slot?
noon. No, Celeste is in slot 12. Brivis slot 5, 6, 5. One of those two.
Does it make sense to have both of them running?
Yeah. That way, you know, the health sharing will boost both of them. So slot 5. Okay. Yes, at least is I think it's a really fun addition. The stances are so cool. Like how they all do something different. You can just adjust. It's like a minor adjustment as you go along. I tend to have her in aggressive the entire time while I was pushing, and then would swap to wall if I was at my wall. Funny enough.
Yeah, I think that's such a cool mechanic.
Yeah, she is very she's very wordsy by Billie G2000s. Yeah, I agree with that. There's a lot, kind of a lot going on with Celise. Especially the reflective stance, the reflective shield, and her specializations are a bit. It's text for ants, which we are aware of. So we should have a fix, hopefully soon. I haven't had a chance to use it yet because the first thing that I'm unlocking here was it's all gonna be okay variant. I love that variant. That variant is actually so interesting. Because like you only use champions that have the letter O or K in their name. It's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like to start, like the first letter.
No, I guess it's anywhere in their name. So as long as they have an O or a K somewhere in their name, they'll be allowed.
So
if it started with an O or a K, you'd have like a handful of champions.
Just be an Orkira.
Yeah, you have Orkira, Oriza, Griddle, Krond. Oh, Krull. Actually, that's not too bad. Anyone else? I think that's it. Your Orkira, like I got this. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Cthulhu. Korth. Yeah, Korth. How did I forget Korth? He's in this. Omen.
I wanted to say Keelik, but I believe that's a Q.
Yeah, Keelik is a Q. Yeah.
But ends with a K, right?
It does. Yeah.
So you could use.
You could, yeah.
Though.
But if it was like if it was actually starting with like an O or a K, you'd actually have a pretty decent lineup, I think.
Right.
It would be enough to get you through the adventure.
So who would you run if you had everything available? Who would you run for the okay? Everything's available.
Oh man, I definitely use Keelik. I love Keelik. I use Baloth. Who else could I use? Deacon to kind of get through faster. Donar, Korth, Grama for tank. Like the roster is pretty big now, so there's a lot of champions actually have O's and K's in their name. So
that's a clever.
Yeah. It is. It's a pretty. It's like I think the only variant of its kind. I think. I wish we could do more of these ones because it's just like pick 2 letters and go with it. MTI, I bought the Flump. Hey, congrats! Thank you for your support and for supporting Lambert House. The Nova Int variant is killing me. Is that which one is that? It's like Dragon Down Nova. Oh, only in 14 and higher? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Nova's pretty cool, though. She's a good tank. It's kind of a shame she shares a slot with Averin. So, either have like a tank who does a tank who buffs decently well if you have her in from the beginning, or you have like the best support in the game for the most part. I think people did the math, and if Nova would have to actually reach like a level 1100 to be on par with Averin's buff, because she gets like the hearts and brains from killing monsters as she goes along. So you have to be able to get to 1100 with Nova to be able to have the same amount of buffing as Averin, some on those lines, which is wild.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. You can always check if you're having trouble with it. Maybe there's some feats that you're missing You always trying to get those to increase int for champions if you need to. Avon just needs to be slot 13 to get a chance to balance match. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever have a slot 13. I think it'd be interesting, but it would change up a lot, I think.
So now the slot, is that just like that's one thing I kind of haven't understood. So what is for the new player? I mean, I know actually.
Yeah, you're the expert that Lee is.
But for the epic new players or the just new players who came to us organically and all in between, describe the slotting and why.
Oh, like the why some champions are in what specific slots?
Yeah, because you can put them anywhere, right? Like in the formation.
Yeah, you can put them anywhere, but they're
put them anywhere.
Yeah. So the slot thing is
you can't have certain team ups.
Yeah, like obviously, using Nova as the example, you don't want all the heroes of Eros in one slot or multiple in the same slot, right? Because you want to be able to use them all at the same time. So there's a big difference between like if they're different, if they're all the same group, you want them in different slots. You want all the evil champions spread out, different races spread out, different genders spread out. Like the slot dance is difficult, and I don't envy Chris or Justin while they're doing that.
But so what is the purpose of the slots? Just
it's a bit of a balance thing too. Like champions who are in slot 12 are going to start out stronger than champions in slot 1. Like their base attack.
Oh, it's when you can unlock them.
Yeah, it's when you can unlock them, right? So that's the kind of the biggest thing.
Okay, that's what I meant. Like, what is the slot? What is the
the slot is like the location each champion is in, right? Like, slot 1's Bruno, Saspia, Deacon, and all that stuff.
Which means anyone at slot 1 you can just bring out.
Yeah.
Immediately, right?
They'll have some of them will have a very small cost, like 5 gold, 10 gold, something along those lines, like super cheap to bring out. But then the ones in like slot 12 are going to be like, E20 gold to purchase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not E20. I think it's a bit high, but get my point.
I don't know why I never connected to that. That is what the slots are. I know.
Sean, do we get more kobold races coming in and more familiar slot behind real money? I would love more kobold races. Kobold is so much fun. I don't think we have anything planned currently.
I want to Loxodon first.
Yeah, Loxodon would be fun. Yeah. Oh, Archon is E20. Okay, so I was right. And more for behind real money. We just gave out some with Zariel, so it'll probably be a little bit before we do some more like gem familiars, I think. Which is at least the gems feats should I be looking at buying? Ask Cassius. That's a good question. What does she have? What are her feats? Yes, Sleece has a lot of feats too, so Probably get the one for shields, the shield training one, which is the golden epic, and probably
Chat's telling me to flip, so I'm gonna
yeah, you go for that. Probably divine vow as well. Ooh, that looks really good. The coloring difference between like the eye, where you can see the eyes and the mouth, is like very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's literally on fire.
A little cute little elemental. Don't mind me, I'll just burn you alive real quick. I love you.
Come give me a hug. Gavin? Yeah, Gavin. Says, question, Nova Discovery, I don't understand it. Something is not right. It says as much as it does no effect on the party's average DPS. Okay. So yeah, this is a common thing with Discovery, and really anything with stacking. Stacking effects do not adjust your base DPS in the slightest. What you need to be watching for that is the numbers beneath the champion's feet. So as you gain stacks and brains of hearts, you see those numbers underneath the champion's feet go up, along with your bud generally. That's kind of that's depending on if you what debuffs are being hit and all that kind of stuff. So and average DPS again, it's hard to check as well for discovery because it depends on what they've hit recently. Yeah, base DPS is a lie pretty much. It's what it's really should be used for is just checking to see like how if you move a champion in your formation, you'll see it go up or down, and that's kind of really what it's supposed to be used for, is to see like if moving champions around in your formation is going to be beneficial or detrimental. So that's kind of what I use it for at least. But yeah, like there's a lot of things going on too about people with what was it? Azaka's Adept Traveler. How when you go into an outside area, the base DPS wouldn't go up because that's not what it's for. Like base DPS is I think the wording is like it's a static representation of your damage that doesn't take into account any sort of like timed mechanics or stacking or events that are happening on screen. And events could be like the hellish area, the outdoor area, if you're fighting a fiend kind of thing. So yeah, Bud is your best friend. Yeah, if you want to check your damage to see how much you're hover over the Bud, see how much Bud you're doing. That's kind of like your general damage amount. We really need to rework on the. I think we know this too. Like we really need to rework on the damage display on what it looks like. 13 random. Wait, Human isn't a tank? No, they're not. They just people want them. You want them up front. Either in the very front column or the one behind it to help with their speed. That's why. But what if I don't have any buds? Then if you're in Canada, you always have some buds somewhere. We're all buds here. J-Synth says, hey, question, why is Armor Juniper after Almorosh in the lineup when 50k is greater than 30k? It's a good question. Is that how it's displayed right now? Familiars. Let's see if that's the same here. Oh, it is. Yeah, I don't know why. It's probably because the Almirage came out first, and then Armor Juniper came out, and it was just a matter of just like release dates. It's my best guess. Two Sips Gibbs says, have weekend buffs been confirmed yet? I'll go over them again. So this weekend it's the Amazing Friends weekend. I got it right this time. We are buffing Nayeli, Human, Shaka, Jarlaxle, and Farida, with the GE this weekend being Shaka's slot 3. The Celestial Puzzle Boost. Any Eric Crocker on the pipeline? Could use the third one. Don't think so. We have some pretty cool ones coming out. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, yeah. Which ones?
Oh yeah, like like Redacted and Redacted.
John?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Sean.
Yeah. Jizno's asking, how do you get the GE? The GE you can get by purchasing at least a 3-pack of the weekend chests. Because Golden Epics are only available via purchase. So. Yeah, no problem. Glad to help. Yeah, how'd you also see an SCP crossover? Oh no. Those would be some wild monsters.
Wait, what crossover?
Have you heard of the SCP monsters? They're like what's the best way to explain it?
Well,
yeah, explain it well. It's a good way to do it. They're just like monsters people come up with that, and it's like SCP is like a fake organization that captures monsters and like studies them. And it'll like don't look at this monster, or it'll like your brain will get sucked out through your nose, kind of thing. It just or like this monster lives in a painting, and if you like attempt to paint over it or make edits to the art, then something happens to you.
It's like creepypasta.
Yeah, creepypasta is a good way to explain it. Evo Comps, it's like Warehouse 13 with monsters.
Oh, good poll. Yeah, I gotta watch that show again.
I don't know what that is.
Did you ever watch Warehouse 13?
No, I don't get that reference. Oh,
It
it's
was
a
like
TV
a show
that's
on
why.
Sci-Fi, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, never seen it. Yeah, Kenny Goose got it right. Fan favorite, Redacted, followed by classic lore character, Redacted, then shocking debut of Redacted. Yeah, that's pretty much right. Wandering Breath, any cross-promo with the Dark Alliance when it releases as you have the same champions? Ooh, that'd be cool. I don't know if we have anything. That's definitely a marketing question.
I'm pretty sure all of the.
Well, I mean, yeah, they have what
characters in
Brunor,
that-
Catabreed, Drizzt, and
Brunor,
Wolfgar, right?
Drizzt.
And they're all in our game too. So
So yeah, I guess we did. We just were really ahead of the game.
yeah, we've been planning this for years. So come on.
I saw this thing on YouTube where it was like when I was like, I got my hands on the first try of Dark Alliance, and it was favorable. Like they said good stuff, but they were like you can't customize your characters. You're stuck with this dual wielding this. I'm like, man, put some respect on the why of it. Like you do realize that these are classic D&D lore characters.
Yeah.
And they just didn't. They're just like, these are the classes.
Yeah.
Beardy guy, and I'm like, oh.
Gore says, I'm over Dark Alliance after their tweet the other day. I commented on it and it got deleted with no comment at all. I said, ooh, spicy. What was the hot take? What was their tweet yesterday?
What's this now? I have no idea.
Dark Alliance. They had a dev stream yesterday. Their trailer was like, yeah, I don't know. I think I said it before. I'm very in the 50-50 mark of the Dark Alliance game.
Well, here's the thing, man. The trailer was definitely not gameplay or in-game footage, really. Like it was just a weird aesthetic. But I saw a little bit of the gameplay stuff, and
Yeah.
it looks a lot more like a kind of like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance sort of a gameplay thing.
They had a post of Drizzt and one of Joe Megalon. They called Drizzt of Joe chat and lots of comments about Joe. Yeah, that's a bit weird.
What's that? What happened?
You read. I don't want to read that one out. You can. It's Garware's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah, that's. I don't like that. That's not good. It looks like they deleted it. I don't see that anywhere on their page.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not. Big shame. Yeah, deleted. No apologies. Yeah. Sean, how does Critical Role work? That's a big question. Is all pre-recorded? Will the new show be pre-recorded? Good question. So, currently, because of the COVID restrictions, everything is pre-recorded. I don't know if their new show, Exandria Unlimited, which looks super cool, is going to be pre-recorded or not, or if they're going to do that live. Or
from what it sounded like, it might already be like filmed.
Yeah, that's definitely what it seems like. Yeah, I couldn't imagine Matt doing this show all the while planning for C3 as well. So, yeah, I imagine it is already is pre-recorded. I don't know if campaign 3 is going to be pre-recorded or not as well. So,
what I know is there will be fan art pancakes.
I'm excited for those. Yeah, I like this. Like,
for it,
I'm really curious as to how, Abria was that the person gonna take over? I want to make sure I get the name right.
Yeah.
Critical Role.
Also, at Quiddy
Yeah.
on Twitter and stuff. She's fantastic too. Like just her gameplay and her personality is just gonna be perfect for that.
Oh, Brea Iyengar, yes. Thank you, RoboGoblin. Yeah, she's taking on the reins and doing canon stuff in Matt's world, which oh man, I couldn't imagine just like, hey, this is my child, take it. So, I've heard nothing but like great things about Abrea, so I'm excited. And like the cast looks really cool. Um, the photo ops they've done for everybody is like everyone's so handsome, everyone's so good looking. God damn.
It's the voice of Shira too in it.
Yeah, and then Robbie also voices what's his name? Like one of the antagonists in Persona 5, and he's also Prompto
Mask.
from.
Isn't he also? Uh, I'm gonna upset RoboGoblin here because I'm gonna missay like Mask Guy or whatever the guy's name is in Sailor Moon.
Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah. Oh, Akechi. That's it. Thank you, Nevada.
I think it's not.
You watch Pirates of Salt Bay with DMs. Yeah, I might check that out before the show starts. Melania gets away from Core Champions for 11. That wristband for Lee. Hope it helps keep his arm from burning. Oh, he just got it, so.
Nope. Burning here.
Yes, still burning yet.
Still burning.
Yeah. Yeah, Amy is She-Ra and Elena of Avalor. Ooh. Getting all their voice actor friends coming in on it.
Well, it's a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors. So.
Yeah, it's a bunch of nerdy-ass voice actors, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see because it's like 20 years after. Is it 20? It's like 20 or 30 years after Vox Machina still, but like 5 years after. What's the word? Mighty Nine. So it's like wondering how much has
What is the political?
Yeah, what's the political standpoint of everywhere?
Like?
Who's really on the Tal'Dorei Council? That's what I want to know.
I'm shocked they didn't.
I'm kind of glad they kept that in the air. I think it's funny that they did. How much Dunamancy's gotten out in the world? Yeah, it's in Tal'Dorei. It's in Amon. Like how much of the city has been rebuilt? What's changed in the city? How well has Gilmore's Glorious Goods franchise really gone so far? Is there a franchise in Whitestone? This one's not a full campaign. It's an 8-episode like mini series.
I mean, yeah, it's still possibly a full campaign.
Yeah.
No one put a restriction on how long a campaign technically has to be.
Yeah, exactly. So it's their full campaign essentially, but 8 episodes, and then they said that C3 planning should be around end of summer. Was the prediction, but that could be however long. I want them to go back to the Age of Arcanum. That's what I want.
Oh, so you want like
I want
previously on?
Yeah, I want backwards in time, not forwards in time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like Age of Arcanum or Pre-Calamity would be pretty cool.
Or Calamity.
Yeah. No, yeah,
During
Pre-Calamity is
Calamity.
Age of Arcanum, I think. Yeah. I would like to. I just wanted to see like more of like the past of what's built this world, and it's kind of neat to think of this idea that like you're playing this game and like you know the kind of the end date is coming as like a player, but your characters have no idea. So
Right.
it's kind of a neat idea. So. Speaking of She-Ra, did you see the new He-Man? I almost said He-Man teaser. The new He-Man teaser.
I did.
I've seen it. I haven't watched it yet. Heard the music
Oh,
was good though.
you've seen the existence of it.
Yeah, I've seen the tweet
Well,
of it saying like, "Look at this," and then
the music of it is the song I know from Footloose of "We Need a Hero."
oh, okay. I need a hero till the end of the night. Yeah.
That's about as much of that as we can do,
Yeah.
both legally and ability.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah, Nevada and I've just been like we've been hard at work trying to get the floors redone in our place right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the cats have destroyed the carpet.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, and flooring is expensive, and I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
That and our
I was about to ask, like, oh, so what did you decide on? But then I realized before I even said it, like, no matter what words came out of your mouth, it would mean like nothing to me.
yeah. Just know we're getting a like kind of like a dark wood laminate upstairs. Anglospar, good morning. Good morning, Canpick time. Bomber Jedi says, yes, it is. We just bought a house and their dog tore up the flooring, like legit ate the floor. What?
I hope they
I hope that dog's okay.
reduce the price.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, I hope they reduce the price. Yeah.
I mean, because honestly, that's something that either should very much be reflected in their cost to you, or they take care of that prior to sale.
Oh, they got an allowance for it. It was 2 days before close. Oh my god. That's wild. Can you imagine, like, yes, he's getting a message from the people selling him, like, yeah, so our dog ate our floor, so we're gonna give you some extra money for that. Yeah, I hope the dog was brought to the vet pretty quick. He caught like all that flooring. Oh my, dogs will just eat anything, man. It was awful. Yeah, I bet.
Except for like some food, like dog foods.
Yeah. This food?
You literally
no.
ate
The floor though.
garbage. Like, this food does not agree with me.
We had a kid.
My cousin had a dog that like straight up was so picky that they had to cook for him every night. Like, you wouldn't eat anything. This was like cooked steaks and things like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's when you feed your dog too much people food. They go like, well, I don't want this like kibble. Like what? No. Yeah, our something they had their kitty scratch up the wallpaper in one of their houses, and that's ugh. Our cats like to claw at the carpet and just start pulling up parts of the carpet, and they also like to climb on our curtains. That was a good one. They ended up pulling like the curtain rod holders in the roof out of the roof.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we had to buy a new curtain rod holder. That's our kid did with the walls, yeah. So one of our cats, our cat Artemis, also likes licking. There's like one specific corner of the house, like by a chair, that she just likes the corner of the wall and will, like, lick the wall and like rub herself against that wall and like lick the wall. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I kind of get it because I have seen some tasty looking walls. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The pineapples taste like pineapples. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Slaughterhouse is like, I just brought 2 puppies a week. I just got 2 puppies a week ago, feeling the strain of puppies and trying to eat everything from teething. Oh, I bet they're super cute though. What kind of puppies did you get? Yeah, I don't even eat steak once a week. I'm not feeding a pet steak every week. Yeah.
I could. Please take more than
Yeah.
once a week.
Our
I
fat baby kitten
like
Steve brought in a half-dead snake today. Oh my god. Just wants to help you hunt. That's all. Pitbull cross pups, both from the same litter. Aw. They're gonna be super cute. Yeah, we're lucky because we're in a condo, so we don't. Our cats don't have access to outside, and we're not. They're technically not allowed to be outdoor cats at all either. So we got them from the pound, and it's like, by taking these cats, they're never allowed to be outside cats. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. We have tossed them in the snow though, which is very fun.
So I've been looking at creating a character for a game that very well may turn into a campaign, which is
Ooh.
really excited. Haven't been able to campaign in years. But like I find the character creation much more stressful when it's that than like a one shot. I'm gonna flip this pancake. We'll
Yeah,
talk
let's
more
go.
about that after the flip.
Ooh. The adult brass. Oh, this is the adult one? No, this is the young brass dragon, right?
I had my temperature higher than I normally do during that whole thing, so it looks well. Actually, has a cool effect, but
Yeah. Yeah, this is the young brass dragon.
This is a big, yeah, this is young.
Sitting over six is like, I want it.
I know.
Yeah, I got a dragon today. No biggie. Says your pet dog. Yeah. Yeah, animals bringing in anything is like you have to count anything. This is for you. Eat it.
I'm surprised I didn't notice that.
Hmm.
I had it on like my full, like, you know how I crank it up to cook.
Oh
To
yeah,
finish cooking. I had it on that temperature, which is nice because it means that I'm not having peeling issues and stuff. But I didn't realize that my temperature was that high.
yeah.
Which is actually kind of a good thing that I don't have that issue, because if I have to do a live thing, I don't have to worry about what if my stuff peels while I'm making it. Because if I'm doing something live, my goal is like 5 minutes, not 10, 15.
Oh yeah, totally. The worst is, of course, when they bring in a live animal. Yeah. Vera's brother's cat used to do that a bunch. Would bring in like mice. I was like, "Why aren't you eating? Here, take this." He was also very good at leaving cleanly beheaded mice at the door.
We Ashley gave Miles this kind of like Legos for toddlers, like bigger. I think it came with his activity table.
Ooh.
Yeah, but one of the things in it is a car, and it's one of those. We need some WD-40 It's very squeaky, so not loud enough for it to kind of lead onto the show.
They're saying Duplo blocks?
I don't think so. I think it just came with this activity table. So
Yeah.
but Miles loves toy cars, so that's what he latched on to.
I guess Duplo blocks are just like the bigger versions of Lego.
Yeah, it's closer to Duplo blocks than Legos for sure.
Okay.
But I don't think it is technically.
Oh, it's cardboard?
Duplo?
Yeah. Someone said cardboard boxes. Oh, it looks plastic. Oh yeah, okay. It's possible. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like cardboard. What? Uh,
What's the Nintendo thing that's like cardboard that you
oh, the
can?
Labo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Nintendo could literally sell us anything and people will buy it. Hey, here's some
I
cardboard you can turn into a gun. Oh, sweet.
it's a, what I find just ludicrous is the thought that like so you know the Mario Kart game
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
has the actual like car.
yeah,
Boy, I am jealous of the person that has a house or a place that they can set up a track for that. Like just the amount of space you would need to have any kind of enjoyable track.
yeah. Like it's just a big single floor to make it like a decent. Yeah, and God forbid you have pets. Trying to make set a new world record and the
Well,
cat jumps in the way.
I mean, you could relocate your pet for the time being. I just think about like I think about how much open space our apartment has, and I'm just like, no, it's
Yeah.
not possible.
Oh, I think isn't E3 next week, or is it starting this weekend?
I thought it was next week, but I definitely have seen a lot of game announcement stuff
Yeah, I think yeah.
next
Twitch was doing
week.
like a game fest thing. Oh, so yeah, so it starts today actually. Koch Media, IGN Expo. Tomorrow is the Gorilla Collective. Wholesome Direct, Ubisoft Forward, Devolver Digital, Gearbox.
Yeah, like Gearbox, there's definitely the announcement
That new with Tiny
of
Tina.
yeah,
Yeah, that looked really cool.
it was very cool.
Yeah. Xbox and Bethesda are on Sunday. Same with Square Enix. Ooh. And Warner Bros. PC Gaming Future Show. All I want is actually the 15th. That's what it is. It's Nintendo's Direct. That's what I want. Just give me Breath of the Wild 2 information. I mean, anything. I'm craving it. It's been a long time.
It's called Immortals: Phoenix Rising.
So I watched a review on that, and it was kind of like, for people say like, yeah, it's fun, but it's the same thing over and over again, from what it sounds like.
I enjoy it. And it's
Yeah.
also got a DLC that is like almost like a completely different new game.
Oh, cool.
Like it's like top down. It's interesting.
Yeah. Uh, Elden Ring trailer. Yeah, that trailer was pretty cool. I'm not a big. I don't really play the From Software games, so I'm a bit hesitant towards those ones. So, but I do really want to play.
From the writer who hasn't brought you the newest like the book.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. In like 10 years. Um, so he's too busy writing a game. What's the this From Software Samurai one? It's not Sekiro, is it? No, that's a different one. Is it Sekiro?
I mean, Sekiro is a big.
Is that From Software? Oh, it is From Software. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I want to try that one, and there was another one. I think it was a different game than Sekiro.
I want to see a boss encounter.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. Those are the two.
Uh, I want to see a a boss encounter where you just see this big ancient dragon. You're like, all right, oh, it's gonna be tough. Let's do it. And then the dragon just pulls out this giant like magic sword. Like,
Just gets on its hind legs
wait.
and like just slowly draws a sword instead. It's like, oh god! But then uses its breath weapon on the sword to like light it up. That'd be super cool.
Just like a sword and shield wielding, already terrifying
Yeah,
dragon.
ancient red dragon and huge plate mail. Yeah, where? Just wondering why dragons are being pancaked. They are the bosses in this current event. Yeah, they're the level 50 boss. Well, the ancient dragon is the level 50 boss, so. I agree with B-Dave that George is never going to finish A Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah. Oh, maybe one day. Maybe he's just sitting on it. He's like, I've made enough money for now, so one day, when I need money, I'll release it.
I don't. It. What's wild about it though is like, how do you have excitement for like, oh, George R. R. Martin made a game if you're just sitting there waiting for this? I don't care personally.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as like Name of the Wind. There's like a Name of the Wind show coming on to Netflix, and it's like, but I want the book. I want book 3.
I just started reading that.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so
The
good.
Rothfuss one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
good.
It's so good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Very good. So,
Yeah,
I'm early into it.
I finished the first book like in like a week, I think. Cause it caught my attention so hard. All I did was read it for like a week. Yeah, Garcia, there's a lot of pressure, anxiety in finishing up book series. I don't envy him and Pat. Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh yeah. I mean, also just with the difficulty of, hey, so a show got made of it. Also, they ended it really badly, so people are gonna have that taste in their mouth with the books.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll love Name of the Wind. I need to go back and read it. Read it again because it's been a while. Sorry.
How many books are there in the
There's 2 right now, and there is supposed to be a 3rd. Patrick Rothfuss has a specific way of writing where, when you read the book a second time, there are like things that you would have missed after it. Oh, 2 and some side stories, yeah. So he always tells people to read the book twice because there's always something hidden that you would have missed. And he shows it off really well, and like there's
you really want to?
Sorry?
I mean, I'm reading the book.
Oh no, I'm not. This is not a spoiler for the book or anything.
Oh, okay.
So he made this like princess, like in air quotes, kids book, where when you read it the first time, like, oh, it's princess is trapped in a castle, and oh my god, it's so sad. And then the ending is about how like the princess is actually trapped in the castle to protect everyone else. And when you go back and read it again, that you start seeing things in like the background and stuff. So it's cool. It's just a great explanation of the story of like the side of how he writes his books.
Right.
Yeah. But I remember like we went and saw him at Gen Con. He was reading the kids' book. I'm just casually spoiling a children's book for everybody. No big deal. It's not. I'm not spoiling Name of the Wind, but the kids' book. It's a kids' book. But I didn't explain the details of it.
Kids' book, like young adult, or
no, like it's made like kind of like a Dr. Seuss book.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nothing warms my heart more than when I hear Ashley over like the baby monitor reading the 1, 2, 3s and the ABCs of D&D to Miles.
That's awesome.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, come into the fold.
Yeah. Get him to run his own campaign at age 5. Oh, so this is Sean and Lee. Thanks for streaming. Great artwork. I rolled a 1 with the pups. Need to go. Oh, go take care of the puppies.
Oh no.
Yeah. Is it fully subverted so it's not kid appropriate or teaching kid that sometimes pressure is necessary? Ooh, that's a tough one. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of it is to do with the background art. I think of that story. And like once you know about the princess, there's a kind of like when you reread it again, there's a realization about other things too. So it's a bit more like,
you know, the princess is kind of a pain in the butt.
yeah. So I think it's more like subversion. I think. And I think I don't know. I actually don't know if it's kid appropriate, to be honest. But it's a kids love Gears and stuff. That's true, yeah. But it's just a great explanation of how his writing is in like in a short form. So I want to go back and reread Name of the Wind because that's what my memory is like a goldfish. So I don't really remember a lot of what happened in it.
Here's what you got to do when you read a book. But you ready for this?
Go for it.
You're gonna put music on while you're reading. Whatever volume doesn't distract you from absorbing it. You know, like because a little background music when you're reading for me is great, but it's also just a matter of like how much will your mind split to listening to the lyrics or whatever's going on in the music, you know? But find a band that you like and play 3 to 4 songs in a playlist, just those songs, and have it loop. So you're doing your own Pavlov's dog experiment on yourself.
That makes sense. Okay.
So in the future, anytime you hear from like a song from that band or you hear that song, you're kind of gonna see imagery in your head of the thing that you were watching.
That's cool.
I've done that with a lot of the Dune books, the Ender's Game books, and I think I first did it with the Harry Potter books on purpose.
Sasha says that he looked it up specifically because I couldn't remember. It says it's not appropriate for kids, and not for kids. Each copy comes with its own. This shit is not for kids promotional sticker. Yeah, it's called. Yeah, as I said, it's called The Adventures of the Princess and Mr. Whiffle. The trick to reading and music is to have them in different languages. So that way your brain will classify the vocals as another instrument without meaning. Oh, that's cool. Garwar says he does that to help him sleep.
Pavlov's musician idea.
Yeah. Garwar says it helps him sleep. I have a few songs I listen to every night before I go to bed to tell my mind subconsciously to go to sleep.
Oh, I choreograph fight scenes in my head.
Is it you fighting or is it someone else fighting?
It's me, usually. Well, sometimes. Yeah, it's usually like first person or well, no. Actually, I don't really see first person in my mind. So, but yeah, I mean, I've thought of a really cool Jedi character trying to get to sleep once.
Sleeping is the worst. Sometimes I like you try to go to sleep and your brain's like, hey, now we're gonna think about your entire day all over again and everything you've ever regretted in your life. Let's go, and just like goes off on itself.
Oh, how long has it been, Pancakes?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Stella, sweetness, please.
Colovier says I have a thunderstorm soundtrack to sleep to. And I have a 10-hour multi-layered brown noise video on YouTube that puts me right to sleep. It's great.
Brown noise?
The brown note?
Is that like a stinky version of like a white noise machine, or is there an actual like is brown noise a different like frequency? Really need you to answer this.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Brown noise lowers the higher frequencies even more. It's a bit of a rougher. Common benefits associated with brown noise are relaxation, improved focus, and of course sleep improvement. So it's just a sound to help you sleep.
Mm. I never even considered that white noise was like not just like a colloquialism.
Yeah. There's also pink noise. Oh.
Do you guys mind if I get that? I mean, it's a obvious telemarketer, but I got nothing else going on, huh?
Yeah, we're not busy.
Huh?
It's okay. Put them on speakerphone. We'll put them on blast.
You're live on Griddle Champions.
Yeah.
I just wanted to help you sell your house. Don't own a house.
Yeah.
But yes.
We're here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Pink noise is louder at the lower frequency than instrument software at the high end. The sound of light to medium rainfall is an example of real-world pink noise. Oh, okay. The pink noise on the electro fans are in the middle. That's their stuff. That's cool. So how about the Neapolitan noise? Huh? How about that?
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I go for some Neapolitan ice cream right now.
Ashley's really sensitive to audio stuff, like sounds, or bass coming from the ground. Like if we're downstairs neighbors, she's really sensitive to the sounds of things like that. And I don't know, when I was really, really young, I lived right by a train station, like 20 feet from an active train station that ran late into the night.
Oh, man.
So I just but I also have sort of been able to tune out that kind of sound.
Yeah. I've lived in the city for so long that when it's too quiet out, it feels weird. So like if I don't hear an ambulance going by at night, I'm like, something's wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a weird thing where my internet 2 days ago, and it was at like midnight exactly almost, went completely out, but not just like my personal at-home internet, like the ability to internet.
Yeah, that was a thing that actually happened. I heard about this. I think I saw it on TikTok actually, like yesterday.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I have. I've seen and heard about this. A company called Fastly, which is a bunch of stuff for like Google and Reddit and all that stuff. They put out an update in May that had a bug in it. So when one person changed their settings too high, it shut down like 83% of the internet or something like that.
That's a huge problem.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna see if I can find the article because it was like I remember hearing about this and I was like, "What happened?" Yeah, Fastly says single customer triggered bug behind mass internet outage.
And stock and Fastly went way down.
Yeah. On May 12th, we began a software development that introduced a bug that could be triggered by a specific customer configuration under specific circumstances. And of course, it's gonna happen. This is how it works with bugs. Someone's gonna do it.
Kind of a huge bug to even be able to make happen.
Yeah. Earlier, June 8th, a customer pushed a valid configuration change that included the specific circumstances that triggered the bug, which caused 85% of our network to return errors.
And it reached out to other internets?
Well, like Fastly isn't. It kind of works like Cloudflare. It's like I might be completely wrong on this. It's like a DNS thing. Somebody with more knowledge on this might know more than I would, but they're kind of the ones that like run the websites.
Okay. That makes some more sense.
Yeah.
Like
they're content delivery network. Yeah. So like you're not like it probably wasn't your internet that went down. It was just the people providing the content on the internet that went down. Yeah, they host info so other sites don't get swamped by numerous requests. Yeah, thank you. But like you can't introduce a bug that has a specific circumstance in it because, as I know and as we all know, someone's gonna do it. It's gonna happen. You have to fix it before that goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you checked out the new Kickstarter for WebDM, their book they're making?
No.
You should do it. It's very cool.
Let's take a look.
Uh,
The worlds
Emma.
of WebDM.
I think it's like the Weird Worlds or something.
Yeah, weird wastelands.
Yeah. I mean, their Kickstarter's doing really well, but
Yeah, yeah.
but I also, I mean, when I first, and I mean first, was gonna play on my first game. I brought this up before, I think. I looked up Jim Davis and Pruitt. They put out just a bunch of cool videos. A lot of them are like, not just like, here is what a warlock is like. It's also like, and how you might role play as, and it's just really cool stuff. And I thought of it partly because they're friends, but also because I'm making a new character. So it's like, all right, let's check this out.
Yeah, I remember when I was getting into D&D, I actually watched a bunch of their videos on like combat and like and specific classes and stuff to like learn a bit more about them. So it's pretty cool. I don't like Kickstarter. Put that out there. I'm a immediate gratification kind of guy. I don't like buying something or paying money for something and then be like, well, let's wait a year before I get it.
But I mean, to an extent, it's like saying, if I do this, it will exist. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah.
It's not like pre-ordering a video game that comes out in a year. This is like, we want to make this. And you say, I want you to make this. And I want this. So here you go. And when it's ready, because yes, I understand definitely, like, oh yeah, and then I just got my book finally. But, I mean, just supporting good people and helping, like, getting something that's like, hey, I helped bring this to the world.
Yeah. It's like even when I did the Pixel Dice Kickstarter, I was still very like, I know it's gonna be a long time before I get these dice, but I want them. I want them bad enough that like I'll do it. So it's like whenever I see like a really cool 5e supplement book come out, there's always like a part that's like, I get it, like the Cobalt Press one for all the magic items. It's like I love magic items. I love like reading about cool items. There was a part in my head that was like, just do it, and then I would start second guessing myself every time I went to go to back it. Every time I was like, no, it's gonna be like 2 years before I get this book. So like, what's the point? I don't like spending money like that and then waiting a long time to get the product. So, and in the end, I never got it. So, whatever, I didn't fund it.
For me, when I was younger, kind of as a motivator to clean my room, because I was real bad about that.
Yeah.
I would like buy a pack of Skittles or something, and then just like walk in my room and toss it in the closet. So, closed. But so when I ended up finally cleaning, I'm gonna flip this real quick.
Yeah. Raw, ancient brass dragon. Be very afraid. And now, on to something completely different.
Love these colors.
Yeah. That kind of like that teal that kind of comes in from the wings and on the body looks really good.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a teal seafoam.
Yeah. The greenish blue for others. Saying that one turned out great. It looks terrifically.
Thank you.
But what happens to the Kickstarter if they don't finish what they're supposed to do? I believe you get a refund back, but that's like I
think it's on them to. I mean, there
have been a huge issue with that with other Kickstarters who have started these like super big ones and then like essentially committed fraud. They spend the money doing other stuff, and then they have to somehow pay it back, which again goes to court and like class action stuff. then you never get your money back. So, or you get like a fraction of what you were supposed to get. Or you get stuff like the oh yeah, which takes took forever to come out, and then when it came out, it just flopped immediately.
What was it?
The oh yeah was supposed to be the new console that like took over the market and like broke the monopoly that Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox had. But all it got was like a handful of indie games.
Isn't Monopoly one Opoly?
Sorry?
So if 3 systems can't
yeah, you know what I mean. Oligopoly?
Yeah, triopoly?
Oligopoly, I think is what it is. Yeah, something like that.
But I mean, there's like the Stadia.
Monopoly, that's not the... Okay, can we go quiet? Yeah, even for legit Kickstarter, if they can't finish, what money to pay back, what should be left? Yeah, so if they can't finish it, the problem with that is that, these people have have paid artists or people working to do a bunch of stuff, or production companies to get it ready to go. And if it doesn't get funded, nothing happens. You get a refund, and most of the times, your money doesn't get taken away until it's fully funded and the Kickstarter completes. The problem after that becomes what it's like, how long it takes, right? So, like for example, Nevada and I on Indiegogo we put money towards an automatic litter box. So like it's supposed to cat goes in, does its business, comes out, and it's supposed to clean it and put it in a little bag, and easy cleanup for people later on. We were supposed to do that in November. Since then, they have they've redesigned. They keep sending emails about oh, we're redesigning it, we're changing things, and all this stuff. Like the first wave went out, which we weren't part of, and other people, and they just keep changing the product a little bit, and adjusting it to make it better. But then apparently they've also opened up a store and are now selling completed models over Facebook to people, even though we've funded it already and have not gotten ours yet. So
that's messed up.
Yeah. And because it's already been so long and been funded on Indiegogo, we can't refund our money. So yeah. So I love what the Kickstarter world has done for people, for Weird Wastelands, Into the Motherlands, all that stuff. It gives this opportunity for people to make it happen for them, rather than having to source the money through whatever other means and venture capitalists and all that stuff.
And make it their vision.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I've seen a lot of bad stuff. I have had bad taste in my mouth with the cat box thing. So I always get a little antsy when it comes to buying Kickstarters, personally.
Well, I think I would have more of an issue feeling that way with technologies, video games, things like that.
Yeah, a buddy of mine said that too, because he does a lot of board game Kickstarters, and they all come in fine for him. But the technology ones are always the ones that are the up in the air ones.
And plus, as it relates to the web DM stuff, they have just consistently put out really good, strong content. Just their track record in that has me super confident.
Yeah, this is also their first
book.
Yeah, their first actual Kickstarter too, right? So yeah, first created, 0 backed. So this is their first time.
Well, I guess 1 backed at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. There was what was it on Critical Role last time? They had a sponsorship from a different book, like an apocalypse book, that looked really cool. I don't remember what it was called.
I think it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. The most recent one, because it looked really cool. It's done by one of the guys who did what's it called? One of the writers of Call of Cthulhu. That's what it was. Who also did writing for Doom 2, and Quake. So they made a game, or they made a 5e supplement that's about how your world has had an apocalypse, and this is what's happening after the world.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really cool, and I wanted to. That's something I wanted to pick up because it wasn't a Kickstarter or anything. It was just like, we have this on our website. What's the RPG? What's the company that makes it? Sandy Peterson? Peterson Games? Peterson Games, yeah. What was? Oh, Planet Apocalypse. That's what it was. It's a 350-page tome. Includes subclasses, feats, spells, magic items, and adventures. Yeah, it looked very like Doom heavy, and I love that kind of stuff. Star Citizens Kickstarter. What was that one? I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah, I think the big thing with Kickstarters is just do the research, like look into people, check out stuff. Like my buddy was looking at one for an espresso maker, where he what was it? He backed $1 to kind of get his name on the board there, and then messaged them about how he's like, hey, I don't have the funds right now to do it, but can I do X later? And they gave him some super weird answer, and he's like, oh, this seems really suspicious. So he didn't back it, but I don't remember what the whole thing about it was. What he said. Oh, my Star Citizen was a Kickstarter that made $300 million back in 2014. It was supposed to be finished, and it's still not finished.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big yikes! And it's still an alpha. Yeah. Yeah, just do the research. Look into the people who are making it. If they have other Kickstarters that they've completed beforehand. Kind of a big one. Leave a comment with concerns and see if they respond back with all that stuff. Crowfall. What's Crowfall? One universe, infinite worlds. You can win, join a battle in a vast universe. Is that like an MMO? Oh, it's lunchtime. I can smell the food. It smells so good. Crowfall is an upcoming, massively multiplayer online role-playing game, real-time strategy game developed. Oh, wow. Described as Phone War Simulator. Campaign ended in March 2015. Wow. 6 years later. Yeah, that's I couldn't do it. I could never back from that. It's like, hey, we'll be done in 6 years. See some you can get a quote on production cost, so it's probably safe. It's completely accurate. Yeah, there's a. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, these people, people who do Kickstarter, there's a lot involved. I heard Tanya talking about it a little bit, pay all the artists and all the writers and all the production costs along with it, and just the people around it as well. It's just it's Kickstarters are tough, and I don't envy them. If you're backing an MMO, it should be expected to take at least 5-ish years if it goes well. Yeah, ugh, no, not for me. Kickstarters aren't my thing. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so I like instant gratification. Give me stuff now. I don't. No, wait. Give me now. Oh boy. Do you have the name? Do you have the hag names on hand? I remember Wither Tusk, but not this one. I thought they were. What were they called? Well, I know they call them Hagaphants. I don't know what they named them specifically. Anything. Yeah. No. Wait. Only get. Yeah. That's me. Yes, because we're famous for the patients. Yeah, there's a difference though. I think, but maybe not a big one. But Bar Yaga.
Hey, Bar Yaga.
That's good. I like that. Yeah. Like I said, a buddy of mine that we were playing D&D with moved, and he's still like setting up his place and getting the computer already. And it's probably gonna be another like a week or two before I can play D&D again with him. In our Humblewood campaign. I thought about trying out while he was busy setting up, doing like a little one shot on a different game.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? Was it called like Mork Borg or something like that?
Mork Borg?
Yeah, or it's like Merc Bore. It's a
Mork Borg.
Yeah, I think I know it's like, phonetically it looks like Mork Borg, but I think it's pronounced differently than that. I have no idea how it's pronounced properly. But it's like a apocalyptic fantasy RPG.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like the rulebook is like 60 pages, and like at maximum you have like maybe 5 hit points, and then attacks are like all d6s, so like you have a chance of just like getting slashed by a sword and just dying right away.
What?
Yeah. One of my favorite things about it is because it's like it's the apocalypse is coming and things have already happened, but you're not there to stop it. Like there's no way to stop it. So depending on the length of the campaign, you roll like a D100, a D20, D6, D10, or a D2, and if you roll a 1, you have to read from like the end of the world psalms that are coming. And I'm watching the Glass Cannon are doing like a bit on this one, where the first one they rolled was anyone born and unborn, aged 7 years and 7 days and younger, all immediately die and then raise again to eat the flesh of man. And it's just like, okay, this is it happens. You roll every morning, so every day could be a day that is closer to the apocalypse. It looks so cool. So I'm trying to break away from D&D and Pathfinder and see what else is out there and what other cool stuff there is.
There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember our group was thinking about running it. It was very much a set length kind of thing, though. Yeah, exactly. So, like, if there was like a one shot, like they spent 2 hours building the characters, and by the time they got it built, and so 2 hours to build their characters and do a little bit of like the opening scene of the one shot, and then I think their next episode is going to be them actually doing the whole mechanic stuff. So I wanted to like listen to them play the game first and then try and get into it.
I'll have to check out that podcast. I still haven't.
What? Oh, Glass Cannon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're definitely like they're what I listen to on the way to work every day nowadays. So they do this thing over the whole pandemic. They've been doing this thing called New Game Who Dis, where they keep picking where they would pick up a different game system and learn it and then play it for like a little bit. So it's been really interesting to watch them go through. Like they did the Warhammer 40K, or one of the Warhammer ones. They've done Delta Green, Call of Cthulhu, Vampire the Masquerade. There's Mork Borg. What else have they done?
I see a White Wolf.
White Wolf? I don't think so.
Oh, you're saying? I'm sorry. Glass Cannon has.
Yeah, Glass Cannon. Yeah.
Names.
Glass Cannon Network. Oh, don't play anything. Give me this.
You're not a dish.
Oh God, you're not a dish. They played Cyberpunk Reds, Tales from the Loop, Call of Cthulhu, the Alien RPG, Star Trek Adventures, Vampire Masquerades, Fiasco. They've also done Blades in the Dark, which I've heard is probably really good. Blades in the Dark is more of like
it's probably really good.
Yeah, it's a heist one. So your downtime is you planning the heist, and then you plan the heist and then you go do it. That's the way it works. I think Tales from the Loop is a game. Tales from the Loop.
Yeah, Tales from the Loop's a game.
Yeah, Tales from the Loop RPG. Released in 2017.
A show about it.
Tales from the Loop is an alternate history science fiction tabletop role-playing game designed by Niels Hintz. It was published in 2017 by Free League Publishing. Oh. Apparently Shut Up and Sit Down did a review of it. That's pretty cool. They do some pretty good reviews about board games and stuff, so... The plan never sticks. There's no point in planning. Just do the heist. Yeah, exactly. Like I think with Blades in the Dark is you have to just it's like planning how to get there, and then then you can do flashbacks to be able to like there's like a door that needs a specific key and like specific lockpicks. Like, we can flash back to the time we learned information about this door and got the lockpicks needed for this place, and then you bring back in time and I have the lockpicks. So
yeah, I had a GM that added that kind of mechanic.
Yeah.
Like instead of having the minutia of like playing every single thing, it's like each person got like a flashback or two.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's so good. My favorite thing about this is just the differences in the two Hagaphants between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Blades also like to retcon stuff as part of the system. Good thing I remember to make the scout. Yeah, it's like I think for a heist thing, what you don't know if you plan stuff, there is an understanding that you guys are you are criminals. You have planned well to do this because it's what you do the most. So I think adding the retcon or like the flashback system is pretty cool. Ooh, it's getting smoky.
Brunch after.
Don't burn yourself. Yeah, the rest are very good. Not stepping on each other's toes in design. Totally, yeah.
Plus, you'd have like so many hours of your game be over planning.
Yeah. Odin's Beardy wants to know who gets to eat all these pancakes.
Miles eats at least one pancake after every show.
Which one are you feeding him today?
I don't know yet. Maybe the flump.
The flump? The first one? It's gonna be cold, man.
I'll see how well it kept.
Yeah. Feed him the dragon. Give him the powers of the dragon.
He's already eaten an ancient red dragon. Now at nap time, he likes to display his awesome power, and I just can't handle it.
He's too powerful.
But it's just all that awesome color to it. It's just hard not to be like, here you go, little child, enjoy all these colors.
Yeah. Feed him this when eventually he burps up a Tiamat. Yeah, oh no.
He ate the green head of Tiamat last time.
Right. Hoglanix is saying, I'm still amazed at the level of detail you can get on these pancakes, Lee. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It is always super impressive, yeah. Like, just couldn't imagine how to like the amount of practice need to get the details in.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Been doing this show for a year. Every time you flip it, I'm still like, how? Even after trying it, I'm like, how does he do it?
Practice, practice, practice,
Yeah.
practice, practice, practice. A little bit more practice and some more practice. So this day, I still like hate doing the triforces and things like that.
all the equal, the kind of the ones that need
Oh.
equal sidings and stuff.
So that's what's happening with the. Okay, so I need to make some adjustments on how I'm approaching this one.
Oh, the way the trunk. Oh yeah, that trunk is wicked. Curls up
Yeah, I
the
didn't
staff.
realize until as I was doing it that
Yeah.
the trunk goes up the staff.
It's a long trunk too. Henry Lowen wants to know: have you ever experimented with making your own natural colors? Spinach, beetroot.
So the issue you're gonna run into with that, because I personally have the only thing I've really done is like cinnamon, cocoa powder, cayenne pepper. This is all way back in the day before I ever started, buying colors. But
Fire.
the thing that you're gonna run into is those natural colors. You need a lot of whatever the thing is to really have it show up in the bag to make the batter the color you want it, and then also the unpredictability of how they're gonna cook. You're gonna lose color. It's gonna burn brown, or it's just. This is by far the best way that we have so far found to get a color and know what it's gonna look like
Oh yeah.
after it's done.
Yeah. Nobody told me my fire background wasn't playing. Come on, guys. I've been sitting in front of a black screen the entire time. Even Sasha didn't say anything. God, what's going on? Oh. Yeah, so icing gel food coloring you found is the best thing for making colors?
So far, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can definitely get away with like liquid food coloring, but you're gonna run into the amount you'll need to really get popping colors, and your temperature control you'll need to be a lot more mindful of.
Yeah.
And then mix that with like the texture of the actual pancake. Like if you're gonna eat it, it's a lot more tacky. And that's not what I ever want to describe a thing I'm eating.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks, RoboGoblin. My background fire wasn't playing. Oh, such a gem. Yeah, even Sad's like, what? You had us for any backgrounds, yeah. I think it was playing in the beginning, I think, because it was set to... No, I think it was... I think somebody moved a file around or something like that, and it didn't... And I guess I haven't saved my my presentation in a while, so... Yeah, another great meme template. How do they do it? Practice. They must be blessed and so talented. Practice. So lucky to be talented. Practice. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm decent at drawing, but I would by no means say I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I guarantee some of you that are perhaps watching this saying, "Oh man, that looks so hard. I could never do that. Draw better than I do."
Yeah.
So.
It really reminds me of a Loxodon Druid or Cleric. Oh, yeah, that's true.
I know. I seriously have been like, this is inspiring me to make this character in a game.
Baba 2000, I heard some talk about this. Is Cine making a new game or project you're allowed to say? Not that I know of.
What's this now?
Oh, someone's asking if we have anything new coming out. like from the actual from actual CNE. No, we're working on
Like,
Isle Champions. We got what we got. So, what was that Bushwhacker 2, Isle Champions, and Crusaders of Lost Idols? I think some of the older games are still hanging around too online somewhere. I think Shards is Shards of Titan. Shards? I know it's Shards at least is on. I think it's still on Kong. Go back and play Egg Breaker and click some eggs, break some eggs. Hoglemix says I have issues drawing stick figures. Yeah, I'm in that same boat. Drawing was never something I was good at.
But is it something you've ever really, really worked at?
No, that's fair. I never practiced. Bushwhacker 1
You know
redo?
what?
That's Bushwhacker 2. How many community channel points would we need to donate for Lee to do, say, a waffle pancake? I don't know. What's the grand total of all the channel points we have right now? Donate everybody's channel points. All of it.
By that you mean how many PayPal points?
Yeah, how many PayPal points? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
To buy my loyalty?
Yeah. Maybe we should do like a channel point thing to do to get Dragon Bait done as a pancake. But he's slot 11, so I think 11 million is probably good.
That even potentially doable? Is there even a realm where
Yeah, I don't know.
that is a...
I wonder because there are a lot of people who have a ton, but I don't think there's 11 million worth. What was
Hey,
the?
I am not against channel points dictating a pancake. And honestly, if it was Dragon Bait and it was a reasonable, like lofty, sure, but reasonable amount that could be done, like...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how much it was for the Krull Golden Epic, and was it 8 mil counting Q? Lauren, are you around? Sasha, do you remember? So it was a pretty high amount. It was definitely in the million. Yeah, Babuji doesn't. Yeah, it's 231,000. Yeah, 6 million. 6 million sounds about right. You're going to be 6 million. Sasha says 6 million as well. So yeah, okay, yeah, I think 6. I mean, that's halfway to Dragon Bait. It's over halfway to Dragon Bait. So it would definitely be longer than a week. Probably give it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oh, we reached it in 2 days, right? We also had like a full 2 days of streaming too. So 24 hours worth of straight streaming. I think there's 12 hours each day. Yeah. So yeah, we wouldn't have that going. I think for here. Oh, maybe for the next. I don't think there is a donation. I don't think we can take the limit off. Trontonian. I think it's set to 2,000 only. I think.
A day? Or a
stream.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we'd have to only do it on our show. I don't think...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could do it. Because the numbers carry over, so you could do it across other shows. Yeah. So yeah, Sasha, check the archive. It was 6 million. Thank you, Sasha.
Those other shows would have to be totally fine doing it.
I mean, it wouldn't be that big of an issue, I think. Oh well, I'll bring it up in a streaming meeting. See if we can do it that way. If you want Dragon Meat, you're gonna have to earn it.
Well, I mean, it could also just be not just like, hey, for Dragon Bait this. It could be for pancakes to just decide on a pancake. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll mull it around.
Yeah.
We'll kick it around and see what comes up.
Yeah, we definitely start it at the beginning of the week and then go from there. And we have enough rebroadcasts too that I think you could probably get to it by the Friday. Ideally, we wanted if it was gonna be like a the fan cakes choose, we definitely would want it done by Thursday, I think. So that way we can determine what art we're going to use and then have you get ready for that on
Yes,
Friday. Or it would be like we'd do it through the week and then end it on Friday, and we would decide during our stream, and then next Friday would be that art. Would probably be better, actually. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
or go buck wild. Well, no, I can't really do that just because of the. I need to be able to mix color. I was gonna say, have it be something that you just email me the art I have to do in the stream, but
Yeah, but if we're gonna like make people like donate channel points and all that stuff,
right,
we want them to. We want to make sure like, we do the color right.
top
So
tier.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's talk. I think we have a stream meeting on next Monday. So talk to Dylan about it and see what we talk Dylan and Lauren see what we can do about setting up a fan cakes choose what the art will be. Can you handle the pressure of that though, fan cakes?
Oh, I thought you were talking about to me. I was like,
Oh yeah, you're fine. I know you're good.
I'm good at what I do, man.
Yes. Everyone else is gotta agree on a what to draw. Oh, only 4 minutes left, Lee. Are you gonna get it finished in time?
I've got however long I need. But
Yeah, like if we determine like the arts the week beforehand, Lee would have Lee would have a week to work on what he wanted it to do.
all I need is a day or two.
Yeah.
So I'm not too concerned.
Yeah. Odds 2 misses. I love this channel. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for coming by. Have you ever done like a tie-dye pancake? Like squirt a bunch of colors on the griddle?
So the issue you kind of run into there. I mean, you could just remember that whatever I put down first, like anything I put on top of this isn't going to show because this is here. So I've done kind of like that, but it doesn't get as wavy as you'd hope for in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've done some kind of cool color effects. Like if you look at my Sahuagin pancake I did for the Ghost of Saltmarsh
Yeah.
cover, in the sky, like the sky effect. I don't even know how I did it. I was just so happy with how it turned out. Like it didn't even make sense how it worked out, but just there's some really cool kind of like it looks damp and misty.
Yeah, that's how you want your pancakes, folks. Damp and misty.
You're doing a night sky and a dark ocean. Exactly how you want it.
Yeah. I think this is this one's Alexis's pancake, right? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
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 Then Michelle did the other one. I kind of like how they almost kind of like alternated. Like Alexis took the elephant head and Michelle took the elephant hands.
It's similar to the Otter Beholder.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Alexis did just the otter head, and then and Michelle just did an otter head, but with like just the one eye. Yeah. Our Green Paradox is asking, have you ever done a stained glass window pancake? Ooh, that would be sweet.
I'd have to really look at how I'd go about doing that.
Yeah.
It would take interesting color work.
Yeah.
That I'd have to kind of discover as I was doing. It would take some trial and error for sure to get the feel. I mean, I could get something that you're like, oh yeah, it's a really good stained glass pattern, right? But to have it look at it like, wow, that looks like stained glass.
Yeah.
I'd really have to kind of look into how I'd approach that.
Yeah, the black line work would help to like separate all the colors and stuff, right? So
Sure, I mean that is definitely a nice part about it is there are some pretty defined, usually like black um, pieces to it, you know.
yeah,
But just to kind of have that kind of feel of like the light effect hitting it right, it would take some consideration. I'm very not against it. I do really like the idea of pushing those limits.
yeah. So I was asking for the Sahuagin art one was.
Honestly, if you look up Dan Cake's Sahuagin, it's the recording of me making it. It's the only one I've ever been able to record making in studio when I was in St. Louis.
Oh,
It's also the only one that I have preserved.
yeah, I think I can post links, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I can.
What's pretty cool about that too is I was talking with Dan Dillon on DM. Like we were just chatting, and that pancake came up, and he was like, "Yeah, Greg, or it came up because I was like, yeah, the Sahuagin pancake. Greg loves it because he's got it. Greg Tito has it framed.
Ooh.
Gave it to him at TwitchCon as a gift. And
That's cool.
Apparently, he hung it up. This one might come out really cool.
Oh, it's almost done. Gotta wait for the cooking. It's going a little long today. No biggie. There's no time gate this weekend.
It's
So
not even
no.
a time gate.
Yeah, I know. Is anybody hoping for anything big coming out of the E3 this week? This week and next week? Any big wants?
I think video game, like a video game. Hi, bud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Breath of the Wild 2, man. That's all I can hope for. That's all I want. Dada.
Hi, bud.
Aw. Everyone say hi, Miles.
Yeah. He loves it, a flunk.
Was it still good?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
He's like behind the because I have like my pancakes on a plate on one of our kitchen chairs.
Yum. Yum.
Yeah, Miles, tell me you want the fire elemental. Yeah, eat the hot pancake.
Yum. Yum yum.
Yum, 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 yum. Yummy.
Oh,
Sorry.
he's speaking a lot more, isn't he?
Yes, he's very chatty.
Oh. Waves at my house from Scotland. It's a long wave. Oh boy. I hope some like cool games get announced coming up. So here's hoping.
I want to try. Was that one? It's like Die Again. I think it was announced at the last E3.
Oh, they're like puzzle shooter one kind of thing. Oh, bye, Robogoblin. See you later.
It's like you. I don't know. It's like a looper kind of game.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like 60s, 70s esque.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that one looks cool. Yeah, I don't think it's Die Again. I don't remember what it's called, but it looked really cool though. Now you call the hot pancake. I want the fire elemental pancake to include something spicy, so it's internally hot even when it sits. Yeah. Put some ghost pepper in it.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I would joke about like, oh, I don't want to hurt Miles's palate, but you know his favorite snack is flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh, really?
We don't get it, and he gets like hot lips from it, and does that like.
Oh.
All right, let's flip this.
All right, let's flip it. Oh, the trunk came out well around the wrap up. Looking haggy. The Hagathants have risen. Loxodon druids. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the way the trunk kind of curls along the staff there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. All right. We're 5 minutes over. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I want to get some food. So thank you all for coming and hanging out today. Thank you for staying with us the extra time over. We love you so much. Thank you for playing Dungeons & Dragons. Thank you for playing TTRPGs in general. And thank you for playing Idle Champions. This show exists because of a number of amazing people behind the scenes, including our co-producer, Sasha. So our partners at Dungeons & Dragons, Greg, Bart, Pelham, Allison, Charlie, and Lisa. 1 p.m. You know it. You know what's coming up at 1 p.m. Come on, let's face it. It's Garwar's got everything. It's Garwar. It's him. It's his show at 1 p.m. today. And of course, 3 p.m. this week. We also have our great friends Nick and Georgia doing their Bushwhacker 2 stream. So go hang out. Go play. Go take a look at one of our oldest games in existence right now. So it'll be a lot of fun. All right. Until then, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Have fun with the events. Woo.